So the way I've got it, like, this isn't very convenient here. Because I'd like to have another one of these cells, like, right here. With a big yard in front there. So I guess the workhouses are going to have to go over here. So the infirmary can go... What if I want to make the canteen bigger? We need to keep that space. If I need to make the canteen and the cookhouse bigger, we want to build that. So the infirmary could go over here. And then, yeah, the laundry could potentially go there. We could do it that way. Infirmary. See, it doesn't say how big that has to be. We can probably build a very small infirmary. There really is no size requirement on it. Clean clothes are put in the cells and the prisoners take the clothes from there. Right, so I take it it's just the janitors that move the clothing around, or is that the guards? Move these medical beds, move the doctors, put them in there, destroy this, recreate the yard. Move all the objects out the yard. Those lights, though, are so bad. Janitors and later the prisoners can work in laundries. Yeah, we need to put the prisoners to work, actually. That needs to happen. Just have 3 beds for now. See, I'm thinking like the more prisoners we need, the bigger the yard needs to be. But is it okay to have both cell blocks of prisoners mixing with each other, or do you actually want to have them in their own yard somehow? I don't even know that's possible. Wait, why does that need a light on the door? Give me a break. Mixing isn't great. Well, how do you separate? I mean, I was going to fence the whole yard off anyway, but... You can separate by security later on. You can mix lower level inmates, but the max and super max inmates should be in their own prison sectors. You split them up by deployment zones. Interesting. How do you do... Like the foundations that you put down, you just leave them? Bulldoze. Oh, I see. Is that what you're supposed to do? Two prisoners have serious complaints. No, they don't. These, like, minimum security prisoners are far too nice. Ah, right. Gotcha. It's just that I noticed when I removed a room, right, they removed all the walls but left the foundations. So, I guess you just blitz the whole lot, but then I wanted to keep the door. So I wanted to dismantle the door, not dump it. Look at this for bulldoze. This guy with a screwdriver is equivalent to a bulldozer. I think I'm going to have to modify these patrol routes. Whoa, that guy suddenly shot off. I love the way Jonesy gets let in, but he can't get let out again until the guard comes back. You crashed your prison early due to the size. Really? Blimey. Come on, homies. Get it trashed. What's our finances look like? Prison value. Number of prisoners. So there's the corporation tax. 661. Wait, is that per day? Holy moly. I think we need to get that tax relief. That'll halve that to 300. Basic guard and patrol. Oh yeah, that's a good call actually. Didn't do that, did I? Right. Lord Doyle of the Shire is here. There we go. Right, Doyle, come and say hi. Come on, pal. There he is. There he comes. How we doing? How you doing? Yeah? King of the Schmackos. Chief of the Cheesy Bites. Lord of the Lobster. Don't know why I said that, but it rhymed. It's just my arm. It's just the armrest.
Second cheesy bite in the arm went. Not good. I did salt when I went back in.
Did he?
Himself on the cushion.
Did he? He's like, come on, man. I was looking forward to my cheesy bites. Third hand hype. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello. He actually smells like he needs another shower.
He's got the second dessert pot. You just
Hmm.
brush him to the left.
The second?
Yeah.
That's over. No, he needs a shower before then. No, he really smells.
Oh, no,
I gotta shower him.
I was gonna wet wipe him. Give him a brush and wet wipe him.
Not enough ASMR. Hang on, let me enhance it with some beard.
Aye, aye, aye.
That's not ASMR, that's scratching. That's not ASMR either. Can you not do that? No, don't do that. Nobody likes that. D-Storm, thank you for the bits. You gotta be subtle when you're doing ASMR. It's like that.
Well, I don't know, can't you?
It's gentle. Exactly, Cat. Microphone equals no touch. Exactly. D-Storm, lip smacking. Right. One more cheesy bite and you're done.
It's time to set your fluffy little bottom.
Come on. What about dog? Right, thanks for popping in, pal. It's the squirrels going. See you later. Area 5. Right, what was that? That other grunt that we can get. There's the education one, which pays very, very well. Inmate nutrition research. What's this? Independent research group is offering funds in order to participate in a trial to the effects of varying inmate eating habits. Serve a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. What's all this nonsense? This is what we want. Cell block B. 30k. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll have another cell block right here. This game has a lot of Comic Sans. It really does, doesn't it? Like the font choice. Right then, let's get the yard sorted out. If we go from here... That should be a big enough yard, I reckon. Why is it not building here? Is it because there's a footpath? Interesting. Right, what are these crazy fools doing? You're supposed to be building that segment more. This guy can't work out how to do this. Do you reckon he can do it from there? Like diagonally? Looks like he can. It's nighttime, yeah. It's like default Factorio is really dark at night, but I use a mod which is called like Afraid of the Dark that makes it not so stupidly dark at night. But this is like that. It's just you can't see anything what's going on unless you build lights. We could probably afford to put some tiling and stuff in and make the place nice. Especially the canteen. What should we go for? Marble tiles? Limestone? The floor is the colour of faded lime. Fancy tiles. Wait a minute. Limestone's $50 a square metre. Oh, heck no. Fancy tiles is only 10. So how much would that cost? $2,000.
Welcome back.
As a look, make the place look posh. Gaming prospect, welcome back. Prisoner intake, nice. Okay, it's more like it. Piping. There's a lot of construction. Oh, the water's on this thing. Makes a change. I've sent you a cup of tea via the floppy drive. Oh, thanks. With the main pipe running like it is, I consider checking for tunnels. Well, I've got a patrol going on, but I do need to edit the patrols now. So this one here. That's interesting. Didn't I? Hello, Cheeky. Trying to bring a hacksaw in with you, as you do.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Your gaming rig? Nah. I have one DVD drive, which is a USB DVD drive, Lankerville. None of my machines have a DVD drive. If I need to actually access a DVD, which pretty much only ever happens when if I buy something off eBay, like a USB foot switch or something, it comes with a dodgy little tiny disc with an install on it. That's the only time I need to access it. So I just have a USB DVD drive. Can you remove the gates by the old yard? The gate by the old yard. Oh, this lot. Yeah, this is going to get moved in a minute. Don't Vinny. I'll leave them just patrolling that for now. Replace your DVD drive with an internal SD card reader. Well, I have various SD card readers. I don't need one in the machine. Ooh. Get nicked. Right, you are coming with us. Get locked up. That's the end of your free time. Whoa, 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 whoa! She just legged it. She got taken to a cell and then legged it. What's going on? Right, is this thing ready yet? Okay, so we'll have a... Is that a jail door? Fence gate. Fence gate standard. In a yard, do you want to have a guard's fence gate so only guards can open it, or do you just want to let anybody walk in and out? What do you think? Because at the moment the guard needs to come over there to let people in and out of the yard. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. What's the janitor doing exactly? Alright, firefighter, have a good one. Because that doors is open till lockdown. That's true. That's actually true. So we could actually have a guard gate there and there. What was that screaming? Wait. What's going on here? What's going on? Why are they fighting? Good evening, Mrs. Arsenic. Brother Mug, thank you for 26. Yov Hater, thank you for 37. Gaming Prospect, welcome back. Mrs. Arsenic, you've just joined us right in the middle of utter chaos. Unconscious. Someone got shivved. You can see the traits of prisoners by hovering over them. Locked down for 60 minutes, solitary for 2 hours. Should I put the whole prison on lockdown at this point? Use guard response in the bottom right and get as many guards as possible. Guard response. When activated, you may left-click on the map to call nearby guards. Wow, the infirmary's actually going to get used. It was just a scuffle. There's a lot of blood. That's more than a scuffle. We've got 3 beds, which just happens to be enough. Look at him getting magically healed. All she can think about right now is alcohol. Are they escaping? I don't think they are. I think they were just having a bit of an argument in the canteen over some sausages, I think. I'm not entirely sure what the cause was. Click on the Polaroid. Where's the Polaroid? Oh, there it is. Okay. What does that tell me? No idea. Move that. Always looks like the TV's facing the wrong way to me. It's not my first time playing Mr. Arctic. I did play it years ago, but it's the first time properly getting into it, yeah. Bottom of the TV is the canteen collectible. What, the Polaroid was a collectible? That janitor needs to clean up here. Okay, we're okay for capacity at the moment. Photos and journal pages are collectibles. Interesting. Let's get the weights moved. Float. What else can you put in the yard to entertain people? Barbed wire? Blimey. Steel footbridge. How are you anyway, Mrs. Arsenic? Are you well? Mr. Gibbons, sir. Thank you for 20 months. I was only thinking about you the other day, Mr. Gibbons. I was wondering, why don't you race anymore, bro? What's going on? You're just too busy. You're still around. I'm good to hear. I hope you're well. Mrs. Arsenic, I've not seen any McDonald's stream for a while. The early morning McDonald's stream. Benches. Oh, I suppose so. There's a couple of some benches in there. About like a couple of park benches. Ooh, caught with a mobile phone. Outrageous. Oh, you're moving soon to Peterborough. That means next in May you can come to Truckfest, because that's in Peterborough. Why are you moving for work? Yeah, no worries, bro. No, I'm just curious. You was at McDonald's this morning for breakfast. You don't have gates for the area between cell block 2 and 3. Very, very good spot, sir. That was a staff gate. Has this thing not got like an eyedropper? So like in Factorio, I see one of these things here. I can press the Q key and it'll just pick that up. I can, well, it won't pick it up. It'll eyedrop it, so I can then build more of them. So if I see like a fence gate, is there a way I can eyedrop it and then build another one there? Stand ground to not quite Peterborough. That's close. A lot closer than I am. Every morning I'm starting your diet. Well, look, New Year's Day, you can start your diet. Moving in with your partner, nice. Why is there no power here still? Come on, drop the cable. Let's get the cable down. Bench, get some more weight benches down. Sufficient exercise. We've just been to Amsterdam. I bet it was pretty cold. Last time I went to Amsterdam in like October, it was pretty cold. Get rid of all this now. Enjoy your new yard. Lock open. Paving stone. There we go. It was a bit nippy. Oh, you went on the ferry? When I went to Amsterdam, I've been to Amsterdam a few times, but I went once, I took my car and I went on the ferry. I did the overnight ferry, just basically slept through the whole thing. But I think it docked at like 6 a.m. So at 5 a.m. I got up and watched it come into, where did it go? Was it Rotterdam? No, Hook of Holland. That was it. You're still racing, mainly just privately and making more setups than ever. Yeah, I noticed you in, what's his face? Craig's setup shop. It says coach next to your name. Does that mean you do coaching? Is that what you do now? See, I reckon this is an obvious point for throwing things over the wall, but the prisoners don't tend to come down here, so shouldn't be so bad, I don't think. Okay, right, now we need to get this, what's it called? Laundry room. Is there a size requirement for this? Probably not. Concrete. Laundry room over here. Put a normal door on it. We don't necessarily want staff only. Indeed you do. Nice. I bet you get all kinds of people coming to you. Like different levels of skill. You normally go over to Dunkirk and drive through Belgium. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I've done in terms of ferry routes. You made the mistake of getting bump baits on the way back. That was joyous. Oh, Newcastle to Amsterdam. Ah, yeah, of course. Yeah, your journey's down the North Sea. Yeah, I can imagine that. That's going to be pretty rough at times. Oh my god. North Sea can be pretty bad. Right, raise your capacity to 50. We can do that shortly once this is online. Going to need to have another patrol area. Patrols. Let's see. Guard on that. I think we'll bring him in. Let's rack it up to 50. I reckon by the time they get here, we'll have the space online. Did you just step out and miss the riot castrator? We had a stabbing in the canteen. Take setups and ask, where's the boost in LMP? Wait a minute. I would have thought coaching would have been more about, I don't know, like looking at a log of the racing and then saying, well, like on this corner you're braking too early and in this you're not taking the right line. I would have thought it'd be more that than anything else. Oh, you saw it. You saw the mess. That's the first proper riot we've had. Wait, $140 in prisoner uniform. You what, mate? I need to get some more guards soon. What's the finance doing? Oh, it's put a maximum security column in. One in the queue, 7 finished, 5 passed, 71%. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm making 1,500 a day. That's not bad. Wait, we still not got that corporation tax boost. Blimey. That's taken a while. Let's get legal. Queued up. 27 hours? Are you serious?
Welcome to the Nut House.
Might as well just research stuff and then we've got it when we need it. This is what I do, but not many people are asking for coaching right now, so I have a break with that. Gotcha. John Taylor, 87. Thank you very much for subbing, John Taylor. Welcome to the Net House. Well, good luck with the move. When are you going to move before Christmas? Are you going to move in with your missus or your girlfriend before Christmas lands? Is that the plan? Guys, we need to get these beds made. What's wrong with that? Shower head. Okay, we're alright for power. Let's see. Rooms. Laundry. Okay, what do we need? Laundry machine, basket, ironing board. No idea what ratios we need. Laundry machine. Baskets and ironing boards. How many? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 grand. Ironing boards. Big or small? Jeez. Is there like a rule about placement of these things? Can we have them against the wall like that? I don't know. Is that okay? Who knows? Laundry basket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, no idea what numbers we need. Just complete guesswork. It's either before or after. Before would be better. Yeah, it would be good to be in a new place for Christmas. Now we're about halfway in Red Dead. Carrying on tomorrow. It's time to do a shakedown. Not yet. Not in mid-build. Thank you, John Taylor. Brother Mug, thanks for 26. Welcome back, Battlebird. Bluebird, I should say. Not Battlebird. Flooring, paving. Right, what do we need for laundry to actually... Is it the janitors that will work there, or do you need to assign certain people, I wonder? Okay, that's interesting. Has that not been demolished yet? I could have swore I told them to demolish that. Oh, come on. Mr. Tharox, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Dirty Polo. Welcome, Dirty Polo, to the Net House. Thank you very much, Tharox. What are the green blobs? I don't know what you mean. One of the prisoners arriving. They should arrive pretty soon. I really hope we have enough cooking capacity for all these new prisoners. But I am wondering. You can have prisoners working there. That's what I need to do, really. Then we can get the shop going. How do we actually say we want prisoners working in here? Where do we specify that? Is that under a policy or something? No, can't be that. Program. Kitchen safety and hygiene, 12 interested. What's this? Foundation education program. Spiritual guidance. Is this something the prisoners want? Workshop safety induction. Yeah, I'm sure safety's top of the list. Let's see. You think the option is under logistics? Logistics. Oh, I've not looked in here. Prison labor, room quality. One out of 0. 7 divided by 0. You what, mate? That's infinity. What's all that about? I think they're complaining because they have no window. Anyway, cell status. Green means open, I think. Red means occupied. Prison labor. Max jobs 16. I wonder how it calculates that. There must be like 1 per laundry basket, then like 1 per ironing board, 1 per machine, something like this. We just left click the laundry room. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, we've got a lot of prisoners arriving shortly. And this is not quite online. Wait, they were bringing in new... Look at this, they're bringing in new uniforms? Are you serious? These workers are tired. I don't know, DPH, I'm not sure how far I got. I think that's completely online now. "24 prisoners have serious complaints." Hygiene? Again? What is going on? Whoa! What is going on? Is that okay? Is that normal? Okay, it's just normal. I've never known prisoners demand a shower so much. It's quite scary. It must be because they're females, I don't know. I think we can probably lock that up now, can't we? I think the workers have almost done here. Oh no, they're not. I think they're grey when they're not built. The last shower time is around 6 PM. Wait, so if we want people to work in the laundry room, right? What do we need to do to the regime? When will they actually work? So we don't have any work time. Work time stroke free time. Prisoners are put to work around the prison. Any job openings will be filled. Prisoners will be automatically report to their job locations. Take out the afternoon yard and free time. like that. That's not a bad routine. They have a shower, then they've got some free time, spend some time in the yard, lift some weights, go and eat, then go do some work. Then they get banged up, and then they go and eat again. Seems legit. Yeah, we'll put windows in at some point. We definitely need windows in all of these cells. Oh. Rip. She's been shanked. You put the lockdown after dinner, why? Why they shower for 2 hours? Because otherwise they don't seem to get a proper shower. And also within 2 hours they can stab each other. Of course, we don't know who did it. I had it on 1 hour, and it was a problem. They weren't getting enough time to shower. I think you should eat at 12, personally. I think eating at 1's too late. I could just pull all this back one. Put them in the yard there, and then they can go and eat at 12. And then they can have some work free time here. Okay, we're going to get all these new prisoners in, and we're going to have a little shakedown, because there's been a death. Lockdown before bedtime. Well, they get locked up and then they go and eat. Why would you want lockdown before bedtime? You've got to remember, they move and do things slowly, so 2 hours is enough for all of them to go in and take turns to shower. Unfortunately, the way it works is once they're done, they don't go elsewhere. They sit around until time's over. Yeah, that is annoying. But when I had it on 1 hour for shower, it didn't work. So we'll try it and see how it goes. There's a lot of inmates coming in right now. How come when they get off the bus, they don't leg it? Hey! All the guards are being used up doing this. Let's get them all in, then a big shakedown's going to happen.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Because after work free time, the lockdown takes them back to their cells. They sleep right after there anyway. Less commute. But surely if they go from eating for 2 hours, in order to have a lockdown, I'd have to take up another 1 hour slot. Whereas this way, they go from eating straight to bed. Andrew Boyle, welcome back. You can also schedule free time just as they wake up, giving them a chance to pick what they want to do. I guess, I mean, I don't know. Is there really a right way of doing this? So you think free time, then shower, then free time? Maybe you could stagger these. Maybe what you could do is go, right, you have free time, and then you shower, and just... So you try and not overload the shower too much. I know we don't have that many minimums, but at least the minimums are normal shower at different times. I mean, I don't know why we're locking them back up anyway, if I'm honest. Like, what's the benefit? And how long do they need to sleep? Yeah, but we don't have any max security anyway. 6 a.m. shower, 7 a.m. eat. Free time. Yeah, but you're eating into the sleep time. I don't know how much time they need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've got 9 hours currently. Sleeping 8 hours is generally good. Yeah, we can do. We can do what we like, can't we? But what I want to know is, why would you lock them up? What's the advantage of locking them up? I think we'll just push it all back one. Yeah, let's try that. Get up slightly, as they got 8 hours sleep instead of 9. And they're locked up before bed. Will it work? Who knows? Do we have enough food? Good question. No idea. I don't know how we can tell if we're producing enough food, apart from when we get to the point where the prisoners say we don't have enough food. Like, what can I look at to say, this is how many meals you can produce, and this is how many you need? Look at this guy. Janitor? Why is nobody working here? Why is that flashing red? One prisoner is unable to be assigned to a cell. Really? Why? We have empty cells. Unless it's a special... Wait, we have 4 maximum security prisoners? You what, mate? Since when did we have 4 maximum security prisoners? Well, we've left the yard gates open for now. So now we need to have maximum security cells. What? Okay, so what's the consideration for maximum security then? Do I need a separate block for them? I guess I do, right? I didn't ask for maximum security, but I've been given some. Can we send them back? Maximum security the worst. Well, yes, of course they are. But I said closed. I said I don't want any, and somehow we have 4 of them. Or is that because they were the one doing the shivving? Presume we need to lock them up in a separate bit, though. You love how 4 Macs have broken in. I know, right? How does this even work? Oh, it's going to ruin my plans because I don't know where to put them now. See, with maximum security... Solitary for now. Jeez, man. You serious? Is that where they are? Or they're the ones that did the knife in? Okay, what's the time of day? I need to decide when to have a shakedown. They might have been upgraded. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe because they're the one that... See, he's on solitary for 60 minutes. Well, lockdown for 60, solitary for 3 hours. Maximum security. Unless we just build another block and have it just for maximum security. Do a shakedown while they're asleep. I don't think that's going to do anything other than really annoy them. I have to get rid of this. I kind of wanted to keep it, but I'm going to have to get rid of it. What was that? Somebody just pinged. One prisoner arriving at 8 a.m. $37 normal, 4 max. 1 visitor on site in 1 group. That's the other thing. Our visitor center's probably not big enough. Probably needs to be expanded. Yeah, I'm gonna do the shakedown before they go and eat. I think probably about 5 o'clock-ish. We'll do a shakedown. Shakedowns when they're sleeping also catch them digging holes. There's a hole in the upper fence you just placed. Is it? I don't see it. Unless you mean that, but it's already got a fence in it. Let's get rid of some of this. It's the actual... That's already got foundation in, hasn't it? I think. It would be nice to use that. Maybe we just... yeah, maybe we just punt the max security over here. Max security there. Criminally insane here. Could work. Do the shakedown when they're in the yard. Can't now. Why are the workers not working in here? Or maybe they are. Is it just one? Just one person working? Does that mean we... Wait, where are you going? Where on earth are you going? There's nothing over here that requires laundry. This is so dodgy. It's almost like she picked up something that was thrown over. You're so getting searched. I saw that. Yeah, I'm working. I'm just going over to that part of the yard over there. Why? No reason. Just look nice. We have to look in all the places, love. Nothing? I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's rubbish. When it says this here, feed all prisoners, got loads of red dots and then loads of green dots. Prisoners and meals. That means we don't have anywhere near enough meals at the moment, right? So we're making more. I think we need some more stuff in here. Like back-to-back fridges. I wonder if 3 chefs is enough. Wait, did she just take drugs or something? She seemed to get rushed to the infirmary. Okay, 5 o'clock. Time for a shakedown. I think there's hidden things going on in this place. Can you put the cookers back to back? I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out. Right, you maggots. Wow. Look at this. I don't think we're going to have enough solitary cells for this lot. 4 lots of booze, 2 cell phones, 3 lots of drugs, 2 shears? Oh, it's all coming out now. Cigarettes, booze, drugs, cell phones. Bunch of scumbags, aren't they, eh? It'll be a nice haul. Yeah, we get paid for this, don't we? We get a commission. Assign 3 prisoners to work in laundry. Wait, why is that only on 1? How do I increase that? Oh, man. So did not know that. Assign 3 to work in the kitchen. Assign 3 to work in a cleaning cupboard. Required kitchen safety and hygiene. Why, I saw that somewhere. Is that a program? Kitchen safety and hygiene? There it is. What do we need for this? We need to build a room for it. Required prison labour. Parole. It's a parole here. Where does this take place? Assign 3 to cleaning cupboard. Objects. Cupboard. Where's cleaning cupboard? It's a room. Wow, so much stuff is being found. They learn cooking in the kitchen. Put some electric in there. Well, there wasn't anything massively bad. There was like 11 phones, cigarettes, a couple of scissors. They're pretty dodgy. Put the cleaning cupboards in the cell blocks. What, really? In the cell blocks? That just seems weird. Okay. Let's see. Your syringe came from... Somebody threw the sedative syringe over the fence. What's interesting, I never saw anybody go up here. The cell phone thrown over the fence. Almost exactly in the place where that woman walked. The shears came from the chef, I think. Owner unknown, but that person walked them into the kitchen. Lighter was thrown. Scissors thrown again. Everything just gets thrown over. Maybe it needs to have a double fence system just to sort this out. Put a dog patrol to arrivals. I don't think it's the arrivals is so much of a problem. It's people throwing stuff over the fence is the real problem. Double fence and dog patrols around the perimeter. No, I've not unlocked watchtowers yet. So much dodgy stuff being found. Actually, before we do that... See, how much is a window? I think a windows are pretty expensive. $200. To put a window in everybody's cell is going to cost an absolute fortune. Put as much as you can to work, fair enough. So you can basically have like psych ward here, keep the path going through the middle, and then have this thing here. This can be max security. sure if this pipe is going to go all the way over here with pressure. I think maybe we're going to need another pump. That's pretty hard to see. That should do it. Right. Got a perimeter wall and get rid of this now. That's going to take a while. Windows 10 is the worst OS ever, Raven. How many OSs have you ever used, mate? I can categorically tell you in a very factual way that Windows 10 is by far not the worst OS ever. Just because you're fighting it and you hate it right now, it does not make it the worst OS ever. Would you want the nutters with other inmates? Well, this is the thing. I want the max security in here, and then I want the nutters in this one. And then the nutters are going to have their own canteen over here, and their own yard probably here. That's the plan. So we'll expand that kitchen, and then they'll feed both canteens. What max security need double fence? Yeah. We probably need to think about... I mean, I don't know how max security works. Like, do you want max security in their own yard? Do we just need to segregate them completely? Like, where do they eat? Which canteen do they go to? Do they go to their own canteen, or do we have a different canteen? Maybe we make their own canteen. I don't know. I don't have the experience with that. Seems to be running quite nicely. Save prison. Right, I'm going to have to leave it though. I don't think you can name nutters, Dave. I don't know. You would put max doors with feeding and just lock them up in there. Logistics. Hang on a sec before I forget. Let's get them doing jobs. Right, I'm going to leave it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I've enjoyed it actually. It's been fun. It's only kicked off a couple of times. One person's died, but I think, you know, for a first prison, that ain't bad. I'm quite happy with that. Tomorrow I should be back 1 o'clock, and we're going to carry on Red Dead Redemption. So if you're watching that playthrough, you can change the schedule on my rotation. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, if you're watching the Red Dead playthrough, that continues tomorrow at 1. So hopefully I shall see you all then. Have a great rest of your Thursday. And I shall see you all Friday. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.